Ah, man. Brett displaying his knowledge.
Oh, this is like second grade.
Excuse me.
Remembering Nintendo Power
I learned
codes.
math and spelling in second. Anyway, Kaboom, also a frequent commenter on our podcast questions. Shouts out to Gordient, the giant salamander om-nom-nom thing in Lost Planet 2.
Ah, yes. It's a good fight.
Says being able to infiltrate its body and attack it from the inside was an awesome concept and is something that I'd like to see brought over to the Monster Hunter series in the future. Also, answering our previous community question for the Monster Hunter podcast, where would you like to see the series go?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm particularly fond of Lost Planet 2, and that fight in particular, that was actually what sold me on the game. My friend brought me over for the demo, and I was like, whoa, this is a great boss fight. And pretty much throughout that game, I mean, I think that one stands out, but throughout the game, there's some really memorable fights.
So that was actually the day LP2 got announced. I was on a plane to go to Osaka to play LP2 for like an OXM cover story thing, and like that was what they showed us, was that salamander fight.
Yeah.
And it was like before it was, I mean, we were in Capcom HQ in Osaka, so like that was when they like took us around the floor where they were making the game, and that's where I saw the poor like reality of making a video game of that someone animating a VS arm, and just like just like while they stood there for like 10 minutes like describing like, oh, and on this floor we do this and that and blah blah blah, and I'm just looking to the left, like looking at this guy animating like Control Z, no, Control Z, Control Z, no, Control, like, and I'm like, oh my god. And then you see it in the game and it's like the equivalent of like Marge taking all the time to make faces on their breakfast, and like, do you think they even notice? And they just and they just consume it, and it's like no one stopped to go like, man, the animation on this VS,
that
and it's
VS
like,
arm.
that is some guy's like
movement.
week of his life was like just getting a step to look natural.
But I tell you this though, if it was off,
oh
you
yeah,
would have noticed it was off.
Yep,
It was like,
absolutely.
This game is a pile of turd. That arm doesn't even look like a real VS.
Yeah, it's like it gave me an appreciation for like how much work
Yeah.
goes into that.
Wonder if we can get that guy on the podcast. Whoever he is.
I'm busy animating legs.